Hey everyone, welcome back to Ocean Family Adventure. My name's Jax and today we're going to be talking about ultimate weekly routine for maximum productivity in mum life and also in our business.
In the game of love, you have to roll the dice.
So my partner Jessie and I run our video production business, We Are Creatives, here in Darwin, Australia. We've been running that for about 18 months now, and we have come up with a few different routines over the past year and a half to help us try to maximize our productivity and get things done and meet deadlines for our clients. On top of this, our daughter Aurora, she turns 2 tomorrow, and we do have another baby on the way that we are expecting in just over a month. So we will have 2 kids just around 2 and under, and we're running our business full-time from home. On top of this, we also have a few different hobbies that we like to make time for and prioritize. For me, I like to run this channel, Ocean Family Adventure. I like to learn about anything video related, taking photos, running social media accounts, anything like that. And for Jesse, he loves music. So that's music production, that's music theory, learning about music, listening to music, and creating music is ultimately the main thing. So I'm here to talk to you about our weekly routine. We've come up with this routine fairly recently since moving into this house, and it seems to be working really well. There will be a few changes in the coming weeks, which I will get into a bit later in the video. But for now, we are running our business fully from home. It's just us in the business and a few contractors when we have certain jobs that require them. The aim with this routine and the goal that we were really trying to achieve when we sat down together and created this new schedule was that we wanted to achieve a better work-life balance. We wanted to have more time for our personal endeavors and fun activities that we like to do. And we wanted to have a bit more one-on-one time with Aurora and really enjoy these last few weeks before the next baby is here, and obviously everything's going to change. We're trying to incorporate all of that together, as well as prioritizing our health, looking after ourselves, and doing things that we enjoy as well. So I'm just going to start by running through our full week and what it looks like. I'll put a graphic up on the screen right here that's kind of a timetable template version of what our ideal week looks like. Monday used to be our day off because we often end up working on Saturdays or Sundays. And talking to people in Canada, they're a day behind, so Monday mornings is a really good time for us to catch up with friends and family back home in Canada. So that's why we wouldn't usually work on a Monday. What we've done now is we've come to some sort of compromise. So from 9 until 11 a.m, I am loosely working on We Are Creatives things. Anything I can do from my iPad that I don't need the computer and the whole setup that we have here. Both of us are both kind of looking after Aurora. She's bouncing between us and whatever we want to do. Jesse is usually using this time to game with his friends or call some friends back home or just relax because it's a Monday. Maybe we need to pick up the groceries, stuff along those lines. It's just a very relaxed kind of day. We're trying to get some work done, but it's not crucial. From 11 till 12 is my hour for video work. So for things like filming videos, maybe I'm drafting up blogs, maybe I'm writing newsletters, maybe I am putting together, editing some photos for Ocean Family Adventure. Anything that's a passion project, maybe I'm learning, but anything that's video related, that's pushing me to get better and create more, that's my hour there, 11 till 12. From 11 till 12, Jessie is also watching Aurora. Then from 12 till 1, we will all have lunch together. We like to really prioritize having lunch together. We don't get to do it every day, and so when we do, we make lunch together, we clean up together, we eat together, and it's great. Then from 1 till 5, Jesse is doing music. This could look like a number of different things. Sometimes he's learning scales and learning music theory. Sometimes he's watching courses. Sometimes he is making music. Sometimes he's playing the drums. Sometimes he's playing the piano. Sometimes he's listening to music or reading about music. Anything music related that he wants to do that he feels is pushing him forward in his music career or just as a hobby, that's his time to do it. So he has 1 till 5 p.m. In that time, I am with Aurora. She'll probably nap if she hasn't already, and then usually we'll try and do some kind of activity together in the afternoon. From 5 p.m. onwards, each day we are trying to cut off work, that is it, and we usually try to go for a walk around 6 o'clock down to the lake and take Aurora to the playground there, and then come home and have dinner and relax for the evening. On Tuesday, from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m, I am working on video things. that's what I'm doing right now. I'm recording this video on a Tuesday morning. It is my 4-hour block of time that I have on a Tuesday morning to get as much work done as I can that is not We Are Creatives related. From 1 until 2, Jesse will be working on music. He'll have his little hour. We try to space it out so we have 2 4-hour blocks each week per person on our hobby, and then we have 2 1-hour blocks each week per person for our hobby. So all in all, if nothing else gets done, we're getting 10 hours across the week, 2 big chunks and 2 small chunks of time, and that gives us 4 consistent days that we can work on things that we're passionate about, and that's really, really important to us. I will also try to get Aurora to sleep between 1 and 2, and then from 2 till 5, it's We Are Creatives work. Usually We Are Creatives work is me sitting at the computer, editing a video, or reaching out to clients, doing invoicing, admin, anything along those lines. But I am in front of the computer or we are out shooting. Now on to Wednesday. Wednesday is structured the same way as Monday is, with a slight variation. 9 until 11 is We Are Creatives time. Jesse will usually take Aurora to the gym. Then when he gets back, from 11 till 12, I am working on video projects. Then we have lunch, 12 till 1, and then 1 till 5. Once again, Jesse is in here working on music. That's when Aurora will nap and I will find an activity for us to do. On to Thursday, same as Tuesday, so 9 until 1, I'm working on video projects, Jesse's with Aurora. It is really hard for me to get work done when Aurora is in the house because she knows where I am. She can open the door and she just comes in and wants to hang out with me. So we try to get Jessie to take her out of the house if she's doing something fun, totally distracted, and I can really focus on what I need to get done as well. Then from 1 to 2, Jesse gets his hour working on music. I'm with Aurora. I try to put her to sleep in that time. And then 2 till 5, once again, is We Are Creative stuff. So anything that entails running a business, if that's talking to the accountant, if that's invoicing, emails, editing videos, editing photos, reaching out to contractors, booking shoots, whatever that looks like, that's what we're doing in that time. And then on Fridays is our We Are Creatives day. So we try to book all of our shoots on a Friday. Fridays are our big days. So we have work from 9 until 5, it's all We Are Creatives. If we need to go in for meetings, we try to do that all on a Friday. But generally speaking, Friday is a We Are Creatives day. Anything else that gets done before 9 o'clock or after 5 p.m. is a bonus. And then Saturday and Sunday are our free days. So obviously it's the weekend. We like to go to the markets on a Sunday, pick up our produce from our favorite produce lady in Rapid Creek. Whatever it is, the weekends are free. If we have some time, I might, work on some video projects, or we might work on some music together. But the weekends are flexible, so nothing is expected. The expectation is that we both get 10 hours each week to do our hobbies, and we fit in all the other time around that for We Are Creative stuff. And then on top of that, we make it our priority to be active and go for walks and different things like that. So that is our weekly routine. A few other things I wanted to talk about was how we came up with that, extra factors that are relating to us, some changes that are going to be happening in the next few weeks, and then also just the activities that we actually do with Aurora. So I've mostly already spoken about how we came up with this routine. Basically, the idea is Jesse really wants to pursue music production. I really want to pursue video creation, but not in a work sense for either of us. We don't want pressure to be making money from these things. It's just something that we genuinely both enjoy. So we try to make time for that. We are also really trying to prioritize one-on-one time with Aurora, like I mentioned, and also trying to fit in workouts. So when Aurora's napping, I'm usually working out, and Jesse is usually with her in the mornings, most mornings. And so he'll take her to the gym, and we have creche at the gym. So he will take her there, drop her off, do his workout, and then pick her up and come home. We also obviously try to have lunch most days where we can. And then We Are Creatives is just trying to squeeze in around that schedule. We don't want to be doing We Are Creatives work outside of the 9 to 5 if we don't have to. Obviously, sometimes there are deadlines. Sometimes we have bigger projects that take a bit more effort and time, so we will put in that time. And obviously if there's shoot dates or things like that that aren't in our control, then we'll do that outside of those times as well. But generally we are trying to start the day at 9 a.m. and finish the day at 5 p.m. Everything outside of that is just a bonus. So some extra factors that have helped us come up with this routine, and maybe some limitations. So we only have one computer. This is our computer here. which means we have one station for editing and video production and music production. So only one of us can be working on this stuff at a time. Now this might change in the future. We do have plans to put another desk on this side of the room, and that way we can have an editing bay and a music bay rather than having them together as one. But for right now, that's all we need. And other than that, we both have an iPad. So we can do most of our stuff on the iPad, but if I want to edit a video on Final Cut, and if Jessie wants to be producing music, it needs to be on the computer. Also, we are super grateful that we have a separate office from the rest of the house. So we can come in here, we know that it's work time. We're just super grateful to have a separate space. We have that separation between work and home life. We have got Aurora in our care full time, unless we are shooting when we try and get my parents to watch her, or maybe we get a babysitter to come and watch her. Otherwise, she is with us 100% of the time, which is really great, and it's something that we're really grateful to be able to have her here with us while we're working, but it is very difficult, and so obviously only one of us is working at a time. So we do have Aurora in our care at the moment. Moving on to changes, Aurora is starting childcare next week. So from next week, she will be in childcare Thursdays and Fridays. We'll now both be able to be working. We can work together on projects, or we can work separately on projects. We're really excited about that. Thursdays will stay the same. However, as in whoever is working on the computer is still working on the computer. But once again, instead of having to watch Aurora in the morning, Jessie might be able to do something else. Or instead of me having to watch her while Jessie has an hour here, I can do something else that I want to do relating to We Are Creatives, or just relating to video or something else completely. And then finally is our activities. So these are the activities that we do with Aurora to try and make her weeks really fun. Hello?
Hey.
What's up? I don't know where I got to. Jessie just called me. So talking about activities with Aurora, Monday and Wednesday afternoons, I try to take her out of the house. We do some painting, we play in the backyard, we watch a movie maybe, we have a nap, we relax. Just anything that she wants to do that I'm really excited to do with her, that's when we do that. Any crafts, things like that. Tuesday mornings is a big morning for her, so Jessie will take her to swimming at 9:30 in the morning. Then they might go to story time at the library. Otherwise, they will go to creche at the gym, and then he will take her to Adventureland, or they'll go run errands, go and pick up anything that we need for the house, whatever it may be. Thursday mornings are a little bit more chill, usually hanging out at home, relaxing. We try to get her out of the house every day, and then obviously we go for our walks in the evening as well. Now obviously Thursdays and Fridays she's going to be at childcare, so she'll be out of the house doing all sorts of things then. But yeah, that's kind of how we try to structure different activities that we do with her. I'll do a whole video about activities that we do with her and how we keep her entertained at home. And then obviously our weekends are set aside for us to all relax together, go on adventures, maybe go camping, maybe go exploring in one of the national parks near here, maybe go to the beach, go to the markets, different things like that. So that is our full weekly routine, how we try to stay on top of managing a business, as well as playing with our daughter, fitting things around her schedule and keeping her life interesting, as well as pursuing things that really mean a lot to us. So thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.